Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy VII. So we're on the High Wind. We got a lot to talk about, a lot to, figure out. Gonna heal up, and let's figure out all this stuff. So the High Wind has a lot going on for it. Did we already chew the fat with him? Oh yeah. We don't care. It's all the ways that you can do all that. That's fine. We don't really need to pay attention to that. Let's talk to this Chocobo person. Sure. Run and Chocobo, you've raised yourself. You bring your Chocobo to the stable, you can let it rest here, and he'll take care of it. Yeah, he doesn't know about that, but we can go to the Chocobo Ranch near Midgard, and we can finally start raising Chocobos. Are we going to do that? Absolutely not. Not right now anyways. It'll take us a little while to get to that point in the game, and there's really no reason to. I mean, I guess technically we could take our Chocobo and race it at the Gold Saucer right now, but not really worth it at the current moment in the game. There's a couple of interesting items we could win from that, but not really. Now's the time to look for Cloud. Yeah, where could he be? Where could he be? They get nervous. They mess up. Yeah, they don't want to be talked to. Yeah, Meteor is definitely there. At the southern island. Oh. Okay, good to know. That's a hint of where you're supposed to go. Overpowering love. Alright, well that's not, Alright, well, all we really have to do is get going. Okay. There. Oh yeah, there's Meteor, by the way, so that just sort of stays in the air always. Alright. Oh yeah, and I forgot that the High Wind music doesn't play right now because it's just terrible. Anyways, first things first, we're immediately stopping at Fort Condor. Oh crap, I forgot how to land. How do we land? How do you land? What? Oh, I forgot that you have like free range of motion when you hit that. Oh, that's such a weird button to push. Oh wait, can we only land on grass? Is that what's going on? That's right, the High Wind can only land on grass. Forgot about that. Anyways, first things we want to do, we've got to head over to Fort Condor, because there's a Fort Condor battle that we can access as Tifa before we find Cloud. So, we're going to be doing a lot of side quest stuff right now. It just sort of works out this way that as soon as you get the High Wind, a few things open up here and then. So, this episode is mostly going to be taking care of that stuff. We are going to get to Cloud in this episode, I believe, because I don't think there's too much for us to do. Well, one of them might be a little bit longer. We'll see how long it takes me. Attacked 5 times since we were here. Well, look at that. So they're a little short on funds. They have 0 gil. They have won every battle so far. And they're just around the corner. Yeah. Isn't that nice? It works out perfectly. Yeah, so you can't be there for those 5 fights. They all happen during the 7 days that the crew is missing and, well, imprisoned. But we can come back and do this one. Gonna shove him all the way down there. Okay. So, yeah. This is actually the last Fort Condor battle that we'll have to do that is not part of the main quest. Like, for real, this is the last one that we have to go out of our way to do. And then, of course, there is one more that we want to purposefully fail, actually. So you will get to see the fail condition for one of them. Finally, for once, right? I mean, we literally never get to see that. So, that's fun. It's interesting. At least I find it kind of interesting. Alright, come on. Hurry up. I wish I could just spawn one already. Alright, go down there. Now we can spawn all the way to the bottom if we wanted to. Well, all the way to here at least. Come on. Alright. We've already seen all this. We know what's going to happen. We're gonna win, of course. Doesn't take that long. Alright, go on, move up to the next guy. We're just gonna wade through them all. I do believe that I have to create another one. Let's go ahead and just have you start moving already. Here we go. And this should possibly be enough to get us through. There we go. Have both of them moving. Maybe, possibly, hopefully, I can get through it in this round. They should kill it fairly quickly. Yay, there we go. Yeah. We don't know when they're gonna attack again. 400 gil. And we get 3 elixirs. Bam, there we go. We're all done with Fort Condor. That feels really nice, actually, just to be done with Fort Condor fights. Okay, sweet. Now we're going to do a little bit of item pickup, because there are now items that have appeared in certain areas that were not there before. So let's see. Okay. And it's really easy to get back to them all, thankfully. We don't have to, do anything ridiculous. There is one that I kind of want to go get, right now, immediately. So let's just head all the way up north. Yeah, look at all these areas that we haven't technically been to. There's Midgard, which we can't actually come back to just yet. There's Bone Village. Oh, and by the way, I guess we should take a look at what's happened over here. Oh, yeah. That's where we would come out. Ah, little cottage here. By the way, if we go all the way over to where the crater is. Yeah. Can't go in there. That is locked off. There's a force field. Well, that can't be good. So this is a new little area. Hello! And we get the last enemy skill material. Oh, you're so cute. Little green chocobo. Yeah, this guy's here. Well, you have guests now. This is... he doesn't know who he is. Yeah, what did they used to call him? The Chocobo Sage. Yeah, who would forget that? Yeah, so you can buy stuff from him. He doesn't remember who that Chocobo's for. And you can buy nuts from him, which you'll and the really, really nice greens. You're going to need these greens when we eventually go and try to get some of the higher level chocobos that we'll try to get. And you're going to need these nuts when you want to breed chocobos. We're not going to do either right now, so this is kind of a little useless. We only really came here for the enemy skill material, because we're going to be doing something else in a little bit soon. Next up, we want to go over here. Yeah, we want to go this way. Oh, the music's so foreboding. Hello, all this. Could skip right past all this. Which, interestingly enough, we haven't really explored what's over here yet. Yeah, there's a waterfall over there. Alright, Nibelheim. We'll get this item first since we're nearest to here. We can go to Tifa's house. That is not Tifa's house. Is it? Yes, it is. Okay. Nobody's here. By the way, it's interesting because if you go back to Nibelheim, all of the black-caped folks have left because they were part of the reunion. Anyway, we can go here. Cloud was playing this. And there's an elemental materia on the piano. So yeah, if you jammed on the piano, you can get an elemental materia right now. And this is the only time you can get it. If you come back later, it's not there, something else is there. So we will come back for that other thing later, but little interesting side note that there is something there. Let's go to Rocket Town next. It's right over here. The music for Rocket Town has changed. Shinra's trying to gather the huge materia from Coral and Fort Condor. There are 4 left, and they're transporting them there. Oh no. It's interesting music, isn't it? So foreboding. Very, very different from the original music here. I don't remember where all these items are. There's the 4th bracelet, which I don't actually remember what the 4th bracelet does. Oh, it just adds a whole bunch of materia slots? Is that all it does? Oh, look at the magic defense boost. Wow. So how's the 4th bracelet compared to some other stuff? Wow, it might actually be the best thing we have right now. So that's kind of awesome. Definitely go grab that. And then the last item is... You know, I'm listening to this music and I don't think I've ever heard this track before. What is this track? I really don't recognize it, actually. Like, I've never heard it before. There should be a guard source somewhere, but I don't remember where? Yeah, Meteor's just gonna smash into us all. Everyone's feeling pretty bad here. I don't know if this is the exciting you want. You know, the end of the world. Pretty bad exciting, to be perfectly honest. Is it back here? Oh yeah, sure is here. I don't know what's gonna happen, but we'll try and fix it, that's for sure. No, but really though, where is this last item? Because I totally can't find it. Can't go into the back because it's locked. Am I going crazy? Like, is it not here? You just not pick it up right now? Is it on the rocket? No, it's definitely... We probably have to talk to someone, and I'm probably just being really daft. Let's check on the rocket, I guess. I could have sworn it was somewhere in Rocket Town there was like an extra little item that we could grab. But off the top of my head, I don't remember where it is exactly. It's not super important. Because, I mean, really don't need to worry about too much. Yeah, we can't go into the rocket right now. That's what I thought. Oh man, I'm remembering all the stuff. Like, we're gonna have to do some stuff in Rocket Town too, later. Lots and lots to do. We're actually breezing through all these little extra side things that we can do. Okay, well, I don't remember off the top of my head. I guess we could start talking to everybody, but it's not really worth it, to be honest, because it's just a guard source. This guy totally tells you where to go, though, which is nice. Wait, did I ever check here? The item shop. Nothing important to get here. Is it here? Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. Yeah, and that's everything there is to grab in Rocket Town. Okay, we can leave now. I really like that music, but it's so depressing sounding. I mean, I guess as opposed to all the other cheerful things in quotations. Oh, is there really nowhere to land near here? Wait, can I land on top of it? Forget. No, I can't. Alright, well, we'll land right there, I guess. Yeah, this foreboding music will, sort of follow us to the end of the game. Sorry to say. Okay. So, in Cosmo Canyon... Yeah, that color of that unlucky star. Yeah, it's not great to see. So I believe if we come all the way back... Is it here? Oh, Lord. This is bad, because I do not remember where this thing is. Not here. It's like in the back of the shop, so is it over here? There were two items that you could see before, but were not available to you yet. Store's open. Study of planet life, huh? Oh, that's right. Now we can head around to the back because this is open. And back here, there's an elixir, a magic source, and a full cure materia. By the way, the full cure materia is kind of amazing, just to show you what it does real quick. Full cure. It is awesome. And in fact, well, I'll do that all when we get there, I guess. Okay. All done here. We are actually particularly, like, over-leveled for something that we're about to do in a second. And... yeah, let's take a second to do one thing in particular. Actually, I'm gonna, like, de-equip everything from your characters right now. Equip. Let's get rid of that, and we'll take the eating coat off of you. And real quick, we're gonna switch out Sid for Yuffie. Wow, Yuffie has not gained a lot of levels. I just want to make sure Yuffie has the strongest stuff on her. Okay. She still has the bolt armlet on her. No, that's not worth it. Well, you know what, actually? Let's actually give her the, fourth bracelet. And we'll give her a ribbon. Ooh, okay, interesting. You know what? For the moment, I'm not super worried about, like, damage output. I'm just trying to get ahead of something, so I'll just stick with what we have right now. And we want to go to Costa del Sol. Do some shopping there real quick. Oh yeah, now with the high wind, by the way, you can, like, land on places that you've never been to before. You should be real careful about that. Like, real careful about that. Some of the areas in the game are not very nice. Just as a word of warning. We can't get anything, like, ridiculous just yet, but we can put ourselves in a weird corner with that. Okay, Costa del Sol. Which shop are we looking for? Yep, that's the end of the world. Is it this? End of the world sale. Nope, this is the materia shop. Is it you? No, you're the item shop. Where the heck does this person set up shop? I don't even remember. It's not in the house, is it? There's the guy who will sell the house to you. Spoiler, if you want to buy the house, you can talk to them. Not you, is it? There's the manager. You'll be leaving. Good night. Okay, it's not there. Where the heck is the shop? I do not remember. Because I, like, never use it for anything. Oh, wait. I think I know where it is. Is it in here? In the bar? Yeah, here we go. So, solid bazooka, scent clip, spiral shuriken. They're basically the same damage output as normal weapons, but you can put materia on them. So they're not, like, amazing by any stretch of the means. I guess we'll get the spiral shuriken because it's a lot of materia slots and it deals the same as the super ball. So, kind of worth it. We're getting this specifically for Yuffie because we're going to go do a side quest of Yuffie's. Oh, the attack percentage goes down a little. But you know what? I'd rather have that for right now. Okay. And actually, that very much helps. The other stuff, I don't really care about too much. There are a whole lot of materia slots, but otherwise we don't really need to worry about them. Alright, now let's go off in this direction because we're going back to Wutai. And that is not the way to Wutai. Wutai is over here. Wait, no, that's Rocket Town. Wutai is this way? On this peninsula, right? Yeah, there it is. Yay, I sort of remember my way around this map. Okay. Let's go into Wutai first. Get out of this really foreboding music. Okay. Now we're gonna have to get ourselves prepared. So first things first. The reason why I've waited so long to do this is because, frankly, we needed all of the enemy skill materia. There is an enemy that can use certain abilities that only appear once through the game. This is the only enemy that you can learn something on all 4 enemy skill materia. So if we want to master all of these at the very same time, we're going to need to have one character with all of it equipped. And we will learn this. So that takes up 4 slots all in its own. Let's go ahead and do a couple of things here. We want Neobama. We don't technically need Neobama, actually, but it's fine. MP capacity up wouldn't be a bad idea. Revive won't help us here. We could have full cure going. I don't know if that's necessarily worth it right now because it's a lot of MP to cast. Although, Neo Bahamut and MP Turbo, that would be pretty amazing, actually. You know what? Let's ruin somebody's day. And we're going to have... We need Restore. Oh, Barrett has Restore, doesn't he? What else do you have? Counterattack is nice. Added effect poison. Sure, we'll take that. Death Blow Sense. HP plus is good to have. Okay. Can mix counterattack with something. But HP plus on you. Oh, interestingly, you can counterattack Restore, which will mean every time Yuffie gets hit, she will cast Heal on herself. Interesting, but not super useful for us at the moment. Added effect Poison. I don't necessarily want to do that. Should we counter with something that's ridiculous? I don't even know if there's anything that's like super worth doing that with. Counterattack steel? It's not actually worth it, is it? Alright, is there anything I want to grab off of you? Oh, yeah, never mind. We're countering attack with Comet. Because that's so much funnier. This is going to use up so much of Yuffie's MP so quickly, but you know what? I don't even care. It's going to be funny. Let's heal. What's the inn here? I've already forgotten. This the inn? No, this is the bar. Is there an inn in Wutai? There has to be, right? Oh man, I'm going crazy. I don't remember. Nope, this is... Is there actually not an inn? Am I being really daft here? Wait, is there... I don't suppose there's a place where we can rest? I'm actually going insane right now. I do not remember where you can just rest in Wutai. Alright, well, that's fine. I think we're slightly over-leveled for this anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. But we'll find out, I guess. Oh, here's something important. What is your limit break, Yuffie? Wow, you do not even have your second limit break yet. Okay. Oh, is this the inn? Oh no, it's the item shop. Okay. I think we're good for now. Maybe you can rest in Yuffie's dad's house? Right up here? Oh, never. Oh, I thought it was like closed off for a second. That was really, really weird. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. Rest up. And if you haven't guessed, we're equipping Yuffie really heavily because what we're about to do is go through a portion of the game where she's going to have to fight all on her own. So let's go do this. Up here at the pagoda. If you've been wondering what this is about, it's a Yuffie side quest that we have not done yet. Yeah, we're climbing. Alright, well, Yuffie, go for it. Fighting Gorky. And so they're just monsters. They are fairly dangerous. He puts up barrier on himself. Yuffie does a lot of damage. He also does a lot of damage. And limit break pops up. You know? Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Cast some cure on yourself. It can be fairly dangerous, but if we span limit breaks, it won't be that bad. We can also cast, we can cast, Jesus. Forgot how much damage that did. Thank you for the counterattack, Yuffie. Good, he's giving me a chance to heal myself. And apparently he's immune to poison, which sucks, but whatever. There we go. By the end of this, by the way, you're almost guaranteed to at least increase Yuffie's limit break once. Like, if you don't, how? There we go. There's the poison. They're kind kind of tough, only because Yuffie is a little squishy, I'll say. Thank you for that great counter hit. There's another limit break. We haven't countered with Comet yet, which is interesting. There we go, and we beat Gorky. And she gained Clear Tranquil, yay. I was wondering when that would happen. We beat number 1. And you do get some time in between, so you can obviously like heal her and stuff. They want you coming into each fight pretty well rested and everything. I believe you can even leave the tower if you want to, but that's not super necessary. What was I going to look at? I was going to look at something with Yuffie, and I've totally forgotten what I was looking at already. Those 4 enemy skill are not doing great for, like, getting rid of some stuff. Comet counterattack. That should be casting Comet sometimes when she gets hit, but I guess it's not. Alright, number 2. Oh man, she called Yuffie a bimbo. Alright. Yep, we got past Gorky. Some of these fights are harder than others, I will say. Chekhov's turn. Some of these names are really weird. And yeah, it's a Rage Bomber. They're all enemies we've sort of seen before. Ooh, that was lucky. Doesn't do too much damage. However, of course, the Rage Bomb attack will ruin Yuffie's day. Yeah. Not too much. I feel like Gorky does way more damage than this thing. Yeah, there we go. There's the counter. And missed on the Rage Bomb. There we go. That added effect poison is very, very useful. There we go. I will say, the very top floor actually is difficult. So, we sort of have to be prepared for that a little bit. And in fact, I'm going to kick myself if I actually don't have... Am I going to use Neobama? It would do a lot of damage. Comet counterattack. Restore. Poison added effect. HP plus, MP plus. I'm thinking about what I can move around so that I can have like a element or something there, but I guess it's not super useful. And also the 4th bracelet might be better off like switching to something like the Bolt Armlet. Our magic defense goes down though. Or actually, what's the Dragon Armlet? Does no one have it? Oh, shh. Cloud has it, doesn't he? Oops. Okay, well, that's a problem, but we'll deal with that later. I didn't mean to go through this without the Dragon Armlet. That's annoying. Yeah, now Chekhov's turn. And Staniv is going to watch. I got insurance. So obviously, Chekhov uses magic. And it's that thing. Stare down. Which doesn't matter because Yuffie has a ribbon. Sort of negates this guy's whole thing. Which I'm pretty sure it can petrify Yuffie, like, immediately. Ow! Yeah, we just pummel it with attacks. Oh, this might kill it before even the limit break hits. Oh, there we go. There we go. Limit break helps with everything. All done there. Oh, we got an ice ring from it. Yep, they were pretty easy to beat, actually. And Staniv goes up to the top. I'm starting to wonder if I should go back and save, because I'm doing okay right now. Oh, it's not that bad, actually. Yeah, we'll keep going. I will save before the last round, though. Okay. Let's do this. Rule is the best fighter on each floor will be your opponent. This is 5-story pagoda, but the 4th floor is the highest. In other words, no one has ever defeated the master of weaponry. Just come on. And it's one of the chain ball dudes. We fought this enemy before. Wow, doesn't have a lot of defense. It actually doesn't do that much damage either, surprisingly. There's the counter and the regular hit. Now the counter materia sort of makes things a little trivial. Not entirely, mind you. Like, it's still a worthwhile fight, pretty much always. But the enemies just don't really hit that hard. There we go. That's poison now, too. Oh, uh-oh. That's some earth magic. Oh, and then it just dies. And our limit break fills. Okay. Yeah, Staniv got beat. Oh. They're all coming up, aren't they? There's Gorky. And Shake. And Chekhov. Have to face him. Dun dun dun. And they all go up to the top floor. Alright, so we've made it quite a while away. Let's go back down. We're gonna heal. Are the marks different on each floor? Yeah, they are. Cool. I don't think I've ever paid attention to that, but that's a nice little detail. Gonna go back, heal, save. Only because the last fight is a little tricky. It's not, like, ridiculous, but also there's something that can happen, and I want it to happen. Obviously, we brought the enemy skill materia for a reason. And I'm only now realizing that I totally didn't need it immediately. I only needed it for the last fight, really. But we do need it because remember I talked about that enemy skill Trine? How only like 4 enemies in the whole game can use it? Well, the thing at the top of the tower is one of the enemies that can use Trine. So it really ends up being kind of the only enemy that can do Trine when you have all 4 enemy skill materia. Well, this isn't really a big deal, but you can only ever have 4 enemy skill materia that are mastered, like ever in the game. It's not possible to do more, because to master the enemy skill materia, you have to have all the enemy skills. Well, if you get past this boss without all 4 enemy skill materia, then you'll only be able to master however many materia you have that know Trine, because no other enemy of the game will use it. So it becomes a little bit of an issue in that circumstance, but we're solving that right now. Oh, it's Yuffie's father. They're all silent. Oh. Well, Shake wasn't totally silent. It said shh. Yeah, he's at the top of the tower. Godo. Try your skills against me. Hold nothing back. Come as if you're trying to kill me. If you don't, then I'll have to kill you. And this is a fight to the death. Omni change. Okay. So here's Godo. We should probably start this fight. Ow. Well, it doesn't do that much damage, but let's not chance anything. We do want him to cast Trine. There. Oh, okay, that happened immediately. Now we can beat the shit out of him. After we heal, of course. Oh, wow. Wow. You know, I'm so used to Final Fantasy VIII's regain that I, like, totally forgot how amazing it is in Final Fantasy VII. Yeah. Let's see how much Grease Lightning does. Wait. Did Trine get put on all of the materia? I hope it did. Anyways, here's Giga Flare with the extra MP boost. This should hopefully do like 3,000 damage. At least I'm hoping. I also put Comet on Yuffie, and we haven't actually used that, so maybe I'll try that out. Or maybe we have used that? I don't remember at this point. But it would be pretty funny. I'm slowly realizing that if we have an enemy skill that already has Trine, does Yuffie not learn it on the other ones? I may have to reload. Oh, wow, that did 4,000 some damage. He healed himself, the little bitch. Thankfully, that only does about 200. Ugh, stop healing, you asshole. What happens if we just Comet you? I wonder how much damage this does. Jesus! Comet does 3,000 damage? He's gonna counter every single hit with a goddamn heal. Well, let's just keep commenting him until we run out of MP, I guess. Wow, Comet kind of makes this fight a little trivial. Not gonna lie, that's kind of amazing. And we get the All Creation as a reward. Oh, they're both so tired. I mean, Yuffie actually only ran out of MP in that fight. I don't know why she's tired. You've also improved. It's a touching moment between father and daughter. Are either of you... Oh, they're laughing. Oh, they're both insane. I guess, like father, like daughter? What? What is that noise? Such a weird moment. Anyway, we beat him. And he gives us the Leviathan materia. Bam! Leviathan materia shall be given to the person who conquers and takes over this pagoda. That is our custom. So sick of hearing that. Yeah, with all your power. Yeah, they did just kind of sit here when Shinra took over, didn't they? Just because you lost the war. Yeah, it became a tourist attraction without an inn, which doesn't make any sense to me. Resort town without a resort. Oh, that's some harsh words, but they probably needed to hear it. Oh man. All the rest of them are like too proud to say it. Pagoda's agreeing. Oh. You learned something. Might begets might. Same as Shinra. Well, you're not the same as Shinra. I wouldn't go that far. Oh. It's true. Yeah. Yeah, we do. We're pretty good with both of those. Tifa's just like, alright. Yeah, we don't lose Yuffie, which is nice. And come back alive. And so renewed with purpose. Oh, that's so weird. They all like turned like clockwork. Renewed with purpose. Yuffie finds her place in life. The Leviathan materia is interesting. It's not as powerful as the Bahamut materials that we have, because theoretically you could have done this quest way earlier. But yeah, after the battle is over. Wow. Wow. With the materia. Oh, Lord. They're gonna steal it from us anyway. What was that? Well, there we go. We have beaten them. I need to check something real quick. Just need to make sure. Oh my god. I need to restart. That's annoying. We gotta do that fight again, because apparently if you have one enemy skill with Trine on it, you can't learn it on the others. That's real fun and nice, isn't it? Alright, I'll be right back, I guess. Ugh. Okay, there we go. So we did it again, and this time all of our materia knows Trine. Cool. I will have to go back through and basically level up all of our materia, and I think what I'm going to end up doing is, off screen, I'm just going to go through and get all of our enemy skill up to the same level that the last one we have is, so that all of our enemy skill could be at the same place, and we can just have them all on one character when we're trying to get new enemy skills. And that way, it'll just work out really easily for us. We can't do anything else in Wutai. There is one last thing that we'll be able to do later, but much, much later. We can't really do anything right now. So, let's just go ahead and save, because we did that section. And I'm going to promptly... Sorry, Yuffie. Take everything off of her, because, to be perfectly frank, I just don't use Yuffie that often. She's not great. Sorry, Yuffie. You're leaving the party. I think... we haven't had Vincent in a while. He's kind of squishy, to be honest, and he's not great. Not like anything, but... Wow, you just don't do a lot of damage, do you? I've made a mistake. That's fine. We'll figure something out. Okay. For now, we're okay. There is one last thing I think I need to do. I'm We're not going to go find Cloud in this episode, because this actually took way longer than I thought it would. I don't think I have it, do I? Okay, we need to go buy a specific item. We have Gasol greens, but we don't have the other thing. We need to go buy Mimic greens before we go buy, find Cloud. So let's go do that real quick. The only place we can do that, of course, is the Chocobo farm. I do realize now that I'm thinking about it, technically right next to the Chocobo farm is the snake, which we can learn the beta enemy skill from. So I might do that off screen. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. It's a cave right there. Can't get to it yet. And you know what? If we're going to be using Vincent, we may as well buy him a new weapon. Right? Yeah, because that's better. Gold M phone not as good. Everything else not as good. Long barrel. That is better. Okay. Probably a bad idea to use. You know what? No, we should level up Barrett a little bit, because we're going to need to use him later anyway. I'll do all the materia stuff off screen, because I need to think about how I want to set up the party. I'll probably leave the party as is, as far as makeup goes, for a little while. But I haven't thought about how I want to divvy up everything. Oh, while we're here, we could pick up so many of the other enemy skill that are around here. Yeah, I think off screen I'll be doing a whole bunch of this. Because we could get Choco Buckle, and we can get level 4 Suicide here, and we can get Flamethrower in that cave. Yeah, there's a whole lot of stuff. Anyways. You buy 1 Mimic Green. Okay, there we go. Now we're all set up for next time. And I think that'll be that. I'll leave it on the nice happy music and not the foreboding music outside, you know, because the world's coming to an end, and that's never great. But in the meantime, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.